Ladies and gentlemen, Minikloon has been showing off a lot of the Rift update on Twitter, and it looks pretty interesting. My name is Derailious, welcome back to Skyblock News, and let's launch right into it. Now, Minikloon has released multiple videos, but we're going to go over the one that came out most recently, and as you can see, it shows the Argofay branch strutter and what looks to be a little worm on top of the tree in the hub, but obviously in the Rift dimension. All of the leaves are off the tree, and it looks to be a little bit more decayed, basically without the leaves, obviously, no life essentially, and this appears to be either an enemy or some sort of NPC that's going to be walking around the trees. I don't really know what the purpose of the little worm guy is. I would imagine that it has something to do with the leech image that we saw a long time ago now. But yeah, that's the first video that we see, and the second one is Dante, definitely not Dante. As you can see, it seems to be a boss encounter of some sort. It has a few things that I think are notable. Number one, obviously, this is a reference, quite clearly, to Dante. I don't think I really need to explain that. But what I also want to say is if you look in the top right of the actual image or video, you can see that it is decayed ground. The ground is mycelium. There is no leaves on any of the trees. There is no leaves anywhere in the Colosseum, even though there are on the main hub. And also, obviously, it says Rift Dimension on the side. I don't really need to explain that. And also there are motes instead of coins. This seems to be the currency when you're in the Rift Dimension, and obviously you have a Rift time. There doesn't seem to be a health bar though, and it only seems to be mana. Also, the sword that they're holding might be one of the wooden swords that's reversed, and also instead of the Skyblock menu, they have this lilac in their inventory. I don't know if that's just a developer item or if they're just testing something, but regardless, it's pretty interesting. The attacks from Dante seem pretty interesting. They seem to be very tentacle based, obviously kind of like Kudra in that regard. I'm pretty excited to see what goes on here. It seems like a lot of the fight is going to be around avoiding Dante or avoiding whatever is going on, but regardless, it looks pretty interesting. Now, obviously, I'd be lying if I said that this was some sort of crazy, ridiculous leak. Oh my god, so much new stuff. No, of course not. But we are seeing some progress here. We're seeing stuff about the Rift, what it'll entail. It seems to be obvious it's an alternate version of the hub that's decayed and destroyed, where, well, essentially Barry is like the leader of some sort. There's going to be a time mechanic, so you can only be in there for a certain amount of time. It's going to have custom enemies, custom allies, and probably some new monsters and things like that. Seems pretty interesting. I'm really excited to see it. Obviously, the new boss mechanics look awesome. They're doing a great job on that, and they have been for a long time now. So, good job, admins. Can't wait to see it on the Alpha Network. And yeah, that's really about it. Not too much information over the past couple weeks. I'm sorry I kind of went MIA. I'll probably be back from here on out. And yeah, at the end of the day, my name is Derailious. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. And look to the future, fellas, because I will see you then.